Hello students, today we are going to start part 7 of chapter 7. Bronsted-Lowry concept of acid and bases. Bronsted and Lowry in 1923 proposed concept of acids and bases. Acid is defined as a substance which has the tendency to give a proton, and base is defined as a substance which has a tendency to accept a proton. An acid is a proton donor, whereas base is a proton acceptor. Here are few examples. Let us study first example of a strong acid, that is HCl. When it reacts with water, then it gives H3O positive and Cl negative. Means HCl has lost H positive. Taking example of weak acid CH3COOH plus water, then it also loses one H positive and becomes CH3COO negative, and H3O positive is released. NH3 when react with water, it's a weak base. Then it will give NH4 positive and OH negative. Similarly, NH3 and HCl gives NH4 positive and Cl negative. Here NH3 has acquired one H positive. It means it is base. HCl and CH3COOH are acids because they donate a proton to water. NH3 and CO3 minus 2 are bases because they accept a proton from water. Not only molecules but even the ions can act as acids or bases. Water is accepting a proton and hence is base. For example, HCl plus H2O. Here H2O has accepted one H positive and become H3O positive, so it is base in this example. And one more example, when it reacts with acetic acid CH3COOH, same, it is behaving as a base. Water is donating a proton and hence is acting an acid. For example, NH3 plus water. Here water has lost H positive. And another example, when it reacts with CO3 minus 2. Here also water has lost H positive and becomes Cl negative. Therefore water can act both as an acid as well as base, hence is called amphoteric. Bronsted-Lowry definition of acid and bases are not restricted to aqueous solution. HCl is acid because it gives a proton and NH3 is base because it accepts the proton. The presence of hydroxyl group is not essential for a substance to act as base. The only requirement is that it should have tendency to accept a proton. A substance acts as an acid, that is it gives a proton only when another substance to accept the proton, that is a base, is present. The reverse reaction are also acids base reaction. In reaction HCl plus water, it gives H3O positive and Cl negative. The reverse process, H3O positive can give a proton and hence is an acid, while Cl negative can accept the proton and hence is a base. There are two acid-base pair in reaction. These are HCl, Cl negative, H3O positive and water. These acid-base pair are called conjugate acid-base pair. Example is in front of you. CH3COOH when react with H2O, it gives H3O positive and CH3CO negative. Here acid becomes base by loss of an H positive. It means conjugate acid-base pair shown on the screen. Similarly, base become a acid, weak base become a strong acid. So it is conjugate acid-base pair. Similarly with water and ammonia. Now what are advantages of Bronsted-Lowry concept? Number 1. Bronsted-Lowry concept is not limited to molecules but includes even the ionic species to act as acids or bases. It can explain the basic character of the substances like Na2CO3, NH3 etc. on the basis that they are proton acceptor. Disadvantages of Bronsted-Lowry concept. Number 1. It cannot explain the reaction between acidic oxides like carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, sulfur trioxide, and the basic oxides like calcium oxide, barium oxide, magnesium oxide, which take place even in the absence of solvents. Substances like BF3, AlCl3, means boron trifluoride, aluminum trichloride, they do not have any hydrogen and hence cannot give a proton but are known to behave as Lewis acid. Lewis concept of acids and bases. Now we are at the third concept. G.N. Lewis in the same year, that is in 1923 when Bronsted-Lowry concept came into play, proposed that an acid is defined as a substance which is capable of accepting a pair of electrons, and base is defined as a substance which is capable of donating an unshared pair of electrons. An acid is an electron pair acceptor while a base is an electron pair donor. The reaction between an acid and base amount to the formation of coordinate bond, a dative bond between them. For example, here is the example of above said concept. Reaction between BF3 and NH3. It's very interesting. NH3 is Lewis base as it carries one lone pair of electron on nitrogen, and BF3 is Lewis acid as B is electron deficient. So there is shifting of one lone pair of electron. Since NH3 can donate a lone pair of electron while BF3 can accept a pair of electron, so NH3 is a base and BF3 is an acid. One more example, when NH3 react with H positive, in this case also there is formation of NH4 positive. Now types of Lewis bases. Lewis bases can be of two types. Number 1, neutral molecules like NH3, RNH2, ROH, HOH, etc., in which one of the atoms has got at least one lone pair of electrons. All negative ions like F negative, Cl negative, Br negative, OH negative, Cn negative. Types of Lewis acids. Lewis acids can be of four types. Number 1, molecules having a central atom with incomplete octet. For example, BF3, AlCl3, FeCl3. Simple cations, for example, Ag plus, Cu plus 2, Fe plus 3. These ions can accept pair of electrons and hence are Lewis acids. Third point, molecules having central atoms with empty d orbitals. The central atom in these molecules can expand their outer octet by taking up electrons in the empty d orbitals. For example, SnCl4, SiF4, PCl5. Fourth point, molecules containing a multiple bond between two atoms of different electronegativities. For example, CO2 contain double bonds between carbon and oxygen. Since oxygen is more electronegative than carbon, therefore carbon acquires a slight positive charge and thus can accept a pair of electrons. Hence CO2 acts as Lewis acid. Advantage of Lewis concept. Number 1. It could explain even those acid and bases reaction which could not be explained by other concepts. Now drawback of Lewis concept. Number 1. Lewis concept is so general that it considers every reaction forming a coordinate bond to be acid-base reaction, and however it may not be always true. Next point, the requirement in Lewis concept is the formation of a coordinate bond between the acid and base. However, acids like HCl and H2SO4 do not form any coordinate bond and therefore should not be acids according to this concept. Acid-base reactions are usually fast, but formation of coordinate compound is slow, hence it does not fit in the acid-base concept. The catalytic activity of an acid is due to H-positive ion. Since the presence of hydrogen is not an essential requirement for a Lewis acid, many Lewis acids will not have this property. Lewis concept cannot explain the strength of acids and bases.